Hey, so who wants to burn some fat today? I've got a tip for you that will not only help you burn fat, but also help you digest your food more thoroughly and to help bring you to a place of peace and calm. Many of you have probably heard of conscious breath work, right? Well, today I want to teach you how to do the 5-5-7 breath, which is going to activate your parasympathetic system. The parasympathetic is the one that is rest and digest. The sympathetic, as you probably know, is the fight or flight. When we're in the fight or flight mode, we're not going to digest our food as easily, and we will more easily store fat. The cortisol level rises when we're under stressful conditions, right? And when cortisol levels rise, that equals stored fat. So the best way to help bring your place to this place of rest and digest is by activating the parasympathetic with conscious breath. So I'm going to teach you today how to do the 5-5-7 breath. There are many variations of this. There's a lot of yoga experts in here who could probably teach this better than I could, but this is what has worked for me. I'm Dr. Carol, by the way. I'm a retired critical care nurse of 20 years. Naturopathic doctor for about 25 years now, and a health and body confidence coach. And I have a coaching program where I teach women how to love themselves into the body that they desire, regardless of what the scale says. And one of the coaching tips and habits that I help them do is to deep breathe before sitting down to eat a meal, so that food will be more readily digested, so it won't be stored as fat. But you can use this sitting in traffic. You can use this in the middle of a fight. You can literally take a little bit of time. It takes just a few seconds for the 5-5-7. So here it is. You're going to breathe into the count of 5 through your nose, hold to the count of 5, and your exhale always needs to be a little bit longer than your inhale. So you're going to exhale to 7 through your mouth if you're a beginner. If you're an expert, you can do this through your nose, but let's start with exhaling through our mouth. So when you take a deep breath in, most people do it like this and like try to expand their lungs this way. When you take a deep breath, you want to literally feel your belly expanding out, because your diaphragm should push your belly out as your lungs fill. Then as you exhale, the belly actually goes in, a little bit opposite the way most people take deep breaths. So let's take a deep breath in to the count of 5, pushing down on your diaphragm and pushing your belly out. Hold. And exhale. That's the 5-5-7 breath. I'm going to do it one more time with you. I'm going to close my eyes because I find it very helpful to close our eyes as we're deep breathing and to think on really positive things. I meditate on scripture, whatever brings you to that place of peace and calm, that brings you to that positive place of knowing that possibilities are in front of you, and to help activate that parasympathetic. So we're going to do it one more time. Hold. And that is the 5-5-7 breath to activate the parasympathetic, rest and digest, bring you to that place of peace. Food will digest more readily, cortisol levels will reduce, and you're less likely to store belly fat, which is what we're all about, right? Let me know in the comments if this made sense to you, if this helps. If you have any other tips, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much. Bye.